Oh,
And
yeah, I
CM Punk
remember
down
this.
in the middle of the ring. This
Styles.
dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk gonna tap out?
Why
Remember,
is
the ropes will
not
not force a back in.
alive?
But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover, and Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a double underhook backbreaker.
Placing him in the corner.
Battering away with a series of brutal clotheslines in the corner.
Battering close. This could be it. This could be the end. Punk powers out, still going strong.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here. What an axe handle.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. From the top.
Oh, he lands hard. Thumped with a big blow.
Setting up for something here. Oh, look at that scope slam. This is it. He could put him away right here. Kick out.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame. Great rotation on the belly-to-back suplex.
Stop.
Hoisted up. Big power slam.
Into the pin. Shoulder up before the count.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Cuts the attack off.
DDT. And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention and soon.
Being carried around now. Stiff punch. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. Kick out just before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away. Picture-perfect drop kick.
Already he's taken on some damage.
From the outside, springboard to the sky.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
Well, Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself. GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal chief.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled
Oh, we
for
get
one
this
fall
up.
and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
It was like WCW.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse, this is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight. Will he get on with from the top? Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh, what a club. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way.
Superplex. The champion busting out the big moves, doing whatever needs to be done. Ascending to the top rope. Up high. Whoa, cross body.
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
And are you kidding me?
Soaring.
Soul-crushing splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. in-ring competition. Punk is inventive, he's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways. JBL really wants to put Punk. In his place tonight, wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world to
Flying possum, shoulders down. He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Uh-oh. And completely missed the mark.
When we say high risk,
Come on! It's taking too long. Like, I can't even, like, do the heavy thing. It's not letting me because it's taking too long because he's so lazy and stupid and so fat.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by
might
his
be
own
winning,
rules.
but-
In the lead up to this match tonight, Punk is
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and
the rope providing a bit of safety here.
just punishing the arm.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. Sky high. A huge impact. Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. For some time now, JBL and CM Punk have been going at each other. JBL doesn't think Punk is worthy of holding a title. That his unpredictable Cinderella story ends right here. Punk, meanwhile, thinks JBL is a bully who represents everyone who can't stand to see someone different. Here we go. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Missing big there. Mountain could have been tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive, he's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive.
And finally shoved off the top. He's climbing to the top.
Connected hard with the calf kick. And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating.
Look out! He fails to connect. Uh-oh. Turning the tables. Up the rope he goes. No respect from the champion shown there. Oh, wow. Lights out. Dropped him with a big shot to the title. New champ.
No, I'm stupid. I'm not
He
letting
is
you
far
win.
from being put away here, that's for certain.
Oh, not pretty. JBL, high risk. Punk never from the top. Double axe handle
Of
connects.
course it won't let me.
He is looking to do some
Of
serious harm.
course it won't let me, bro. Of course. Of course, yeah.
JBL getting the crowd riled up right now.
On me. Guess what?
Stopping all that nonsense right now.
Yeah, nonsense.
Look
JBL.
out! Crossbody from the top.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this champion.
Hello. That was heavy.
Championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once.
What do you mean best heavy combos? There's no best heavy combos. What do you mean? There's no X or anything. I don't even know. No.
And Batista on a couple of things.
The pin for the championship. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Battling out. He's not letting himself get put away just yet.
Spinning heel kick.
Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about winning business, Wall Street having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving.
Launching. Diving shoulder tackle. Oh, he flips that around. What a way to get out of that one.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Float over a Russian leg sweep. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down, Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Cover for the championship. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion. How? He catches JBL with a counter.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen,
The Golden Sleep GTS from Punk.
and that is exactly how a champion
And going for the pin.
a champion.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Driving the point of the elbow in deep.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Boom.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You can feel the contact. No more holding back. Going all out now.
Oh, left reeling by that monster hit.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Boom! GTS. Will the champ make that pay off?
CM Punk just keeps coming. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the...
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and he has JBL off balance.
Another focused, targeted attack straight to his leg.
Spin kick to the midsection. Any more blows to the head like that,
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Nails the GTS. A maneuver that the champion has put so many away with.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal's going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
Victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Thunderous clothesline.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Drop kick. Going for the cover. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
No!
Back in the ring.
Oof, running knee in the corner. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of us. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. No end in sight to this exchange.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Forearm right to the jaw. Face first. Setting up. The Koji. Wait, look at this. And a great... counter to the submission.
Exiting the ring.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Ooh. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
What awareness seeing Rey coming. Punk scaling the turnbuckles, and he re-enters into the ring. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Monkey flip! Rey Mysterio picking up the pace here.
Punk's looking completely caught off guard by the speedy offense of Rey Mysterio here.
Ooh, he He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
The U-turn Mysterio needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfect one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Hooked up. DDT. He's going up. Flying. Oh, man. Ray taking it to Punk, still vying for the #1 contender spot. What a reversal. Oh, what an axe handle. Turns that back on CM Punk. Oh! Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Hits the drop. Head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
It's not over yet, gentlemen. Still plenty to go here.
Counter by CM Punk.
And Ray saw it coming.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes for the 619.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contender.
From the top.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
Shoulder to the gut. Sunset flip. A sunset flip powerbomb. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Oh, he had that scouted. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
He's just running on pure instinct right now. And it's working.
Into the ring again now.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive
Superplex! Placed against the turnbuckles. Punk connects with a knee to the jaw.
Uh-oh.
Able to push off and avoid that attack.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Spinning kick to the gut.
brilliant countering by both competitors.
Oh, an overhand punch.
There's the skull absorbing further impact. Now, opponent drop with a clothesline.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. Makes the pin. This might be it.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Got him in the corner now.
Punk goes to the jaw with a... Connects. Saw it coming. Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Strong counter from Punk. Indy counters.
Impressive awareness from him.
And he's into the pin. Shoulder up right away.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Bruh. Ray! Can you at least?
Oh, right into a counter.
Goes into the corner.
A little cockiness here from Punk. Punk building momentum here. Neat.
Uh-oh. Stiff shove that creates separation. Maybe get something else going.
Return fire on Ray.
Rushing into the corner. Step up knee. Rocks the jaw.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog. CM Punk connects with that knee lift.
Clothesline.
Oh, what a high kick. Mysterio count. Counters quickly. Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Canadian Destroyer.
And now Mysterio is fully aware that he has to be giving all that he's got in this situation. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Taking things to the top rope.
Stalking from above. Taking flight. West Coast Pop. That could be Punk's demise.
What? No Mazianci? They have Mazianci.
Mysterio with a
here is your winner, Ray.
What? What? I put on a show for them. I almost said it. And I had to start.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are looking to finish this one early?
WWE 2K26 is stupid.
Oh, kick out.
Early going still was
better
never going to
start.
get a count there. And that failed to hit the mark.
I thought you were a better game.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Punk, Mysterio, facing off against each other for the first time ever here at Armageddon, battling it out for a chance to compete for the Intercontinental Championship.
I need to have it perfect. No!
And into the corner he goes.
We can expect a fast-paced match.
Of course, it's unblockable. Of course.
Superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now.
Looking to put him away. And shoulders up before a count of one.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Whatever. Come on, Ray.
And enters back into the ring. Oh, what a clothesline. And we... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times. Oh, what an axe handle.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
I said this.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now.
Counter by CM Punk.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Mongolian chop.
Oh, did you hear that? CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was, but the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
Boom! Read that one. Ray managing to get some control back now.
The U-turn Ray needed in this match could have been that right there.
Send it to the corner.
Putting him on top now. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. Superplex up the top rope.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Ah, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. A swinging neckbreaker connects. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-world backbreaker.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Knee to the jaw, opponent.
What? What do you mean? Send right to the ropes and meet him with two power. Let the opponent stays in the corner. Press boom to put them in the tree of the wolf.
Groggy and then follows it up with the line. Legs tied in the ropes, upside down. This could be bad.
Knee lift. Boom. Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him.
Struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
And he retaliates.
Oh! Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in. Knee left!
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Ray had that well scouted. There it is! Reversal! Looking to take it to the air now.
Rushing into the corner. Step up knee.
Uh-oh.
Got out of that situation and avoids any harm.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
Mysterio so quickly heading up to the top rope and connecting.
Avalanche Bulldog.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
From the top.
Crash landing. Placed into the corner here.
CM Punk with the knee.
Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
No!
Oh, what an axe handle.
You know what? I really don't care.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. A back GTS connects.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
No! That's why.
Mysterio dodges.
Like always, like whatever. I might just stop with the showcase. It's so annoying.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Striking down with the axe handle. Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
Rotates out and gets the cover.
And he's seemingly determined to inflict even
How
more
is that?
punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match.
Of course. Of course.
He's able to reverse it.
Big kick.
But now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Sleep. Is it enough for Punk? Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. Follows it up with that running bulldog.
Yeah.
Well, this #1 contender match full of
I'm just creating a YouTube vid.
Intercontinental champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk
Yeah.
down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Yeah.
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace.
They would say, shut up, you don't know anything. Like, it's a great game. Like, they would probably say that.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee.
Everybody do the C line.
Shoulders down. Got the cover.
And he's still in the game.
Every single person
I kind of like it.
this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And Punk might have just swung for the
Oh no.
but it wasn't good enough.
How is it brain rot?
No one's getting their full offense in.
Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Yeah, but how is that brain rot though?
Backbreaker.
Yeah, it's everybody do the C line. What's wrong with it?
Back elbow to that trouble.
What an axe handle.
Spin kick to the midsection. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and clipping his wings.
Punk connects with a knee.
I mean, it's not funny. It's just, yeah.
Mysterio might be able to start mounting something here.
I mean, yeah, but I kind of like it.
Stomped it on her belly. Catches the kick.
Bro! Come on. And of course, it won't let me block.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
From the top. Oh, the knees at the last second. CM Punk looking to end things here. Gone to sleep. Nothing
What do you mean R2?
do now.
2 count. CM Punk
No.
is the #1 contender.
Why? It's an R1.
Here is your winner,
No, I said bro.
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.